Hey, Ross Squad. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. I just sporadically went live. It's already 6:27. I promise I have not done much of anything. Went to work and came back and just been wrecking my brain with Facebook all day because Facebook is a thorn in my behind. But I'm going to get it figured out. I know that I am. So when you guys get this notification, I want you guys to pull up on me and let's have this conversation. I don't know who's live right now. There go my people. Hey, Fees. Hey, Shalaxa with Queen T. Hey, Candace. Hey, y'all. Look, I said I need to talk. I need to talk, y'all. Good evening. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Francine. Hey, Dana Dane. Hey, Salima. Hey, KT. Let's go up. Hey, Star Saucy. Hey, the Robertson Family Vlogs. Hey, Brenda Hood. Hey, Royalty Queen. Hey, Shalonda Palmer. Hey, She Speak. Hey, Shirley Miller. Hey, Kenya Coffee. Hey, Antoinette Green. Hey, you don't want these problems. Hey, Rosalind. Hey, classy lady. Hey, Jackie. Let me stop right here. Hey, Toy. Hey, Shalonda. Shalonda. We get that hotel room information to you. But today has been kind of an up and down day for me. I did see Bumpy Johnson. You know, she's deflecting. I'm going to give her that. And it's not up to me. I don't have all this power over this lady. So I don't want to even come across as if I do. Hey, Kenya. Hey, Dimple J. Hey, Shirley. Hey, Kenya Coffee. Hey, Antoinette Green. Hey, Kitty Lover. Hey, Miss Misunderstood. Hey, Tracy Johnson. Hey, Miss Tammy Topics. That's a new name. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Raw Squad, boo. Normally we talk a bunch of shit, but lately I've been trying to simmer down and be more delicate with my delivery. So yeah, that's what we've been doing. But you'll love this channel. It is women coming together. We stand on facts and not fiction. We call a thing a thing. We don't have jealous lenses covering our eyesight. We see exactly what it is. We can give props where props is due. Just a little bit about what the Raw Squad is about. And we are stand up strong, independent women. So, and you know, Bumpy Johnson, I put it out there like I would love to see her get her kids some help, but I do understand that her first thing that she wants to do is get organized in that warehouse. I get it. And it's sad that, you know, like um her priorities are kind of all over the place, but if that's what's working for her, so be it. Let's just see how long she's going to deflect. And I see that she is really trying to get closer to God. Maybe God will prick her heart, you guys, and allow her to do what she needs to do for the betterment of her children, right? Because it's about the betterment for her children. Let me come up and say my hellos. And then I'm going to tell y'all what I need to talk about because I've been going back and forth, but I'm going to be a little transparent and I'm going to get really, really a lot more active on Facebook because they just gave me a bonus. Um, Put in a position to really do well, right? They just offered me a bonus for the next 30 days and I could make a lot of money over there, you guys, right? I don't know how that's going to work. I have to see how I'm going to run it, but I'm going to focus on it and I'm just going to apply myself, right? So, hey, Riri, hey, Sabrina, hey, Fees, Shalaxa with Queen T, Candace Jones, Queen T, Zaire, Miss Cassie, baby, LaMonica Graham, Kenya Coffee, Danielle New Me, Carolina Breeze, honey. That name just made me feel like I want to relax. Hey, Trinice Monique, I love your name too, baby. Hey, True. Hey, Zatanya. Hey, Miss Misunderstood. Hey, Val Barnes. Hey, Stacy. Hey, Leo Girl 82. Hey, Living with the Smiths. I am Kenya, Frank Wise. Tiffany Hall, Valerie Joseph, Lady Aquarius, Tracy 414, T Tom, Legionary, Sabrina Rosie, Joanne Pickett, Miss YouTube on Fire, Candy Cane 80. Hey, that's a new name. Hey, Boo. Miss Coleman, how you doing, baby? Hey, Deb McNeil, the KT, I saw you, baby. I'm glad you're here. Selena SW, Wendy W, Francine Polar, Dana Dane, Trinity N, Tammy G, John J Gill, 69 Virtual T, Jersey Girl oh 07, Patricia, Lynette Chapman, Star Saucy. I see all my beautiful sisters, right? So Bumpy Johnson ain't really got much going on. And let me tell you guys, I have a situation. And I said, man, I don't really want to talk. I've been talking to my daughters about it because you guys know if anybody's gonna know anything, it's gonna be them. Hey, how do you, Lynn, Organic LLC, how you doing, baby? Hey, Sheila Kennebrew. Hey, Bridget McCoy, Kenya Coffee. So I've been going back and forth because YouTube is just not a place for everything. But I'll say we talk about children, we talk about wanting the best for them. We talk about our problems and the problems that we witness Bumpy Johnson displaying. Everybody wants to seem to think that I'm perfect, and I'm far from perfect. I go through shit just like everybody else. I've been watching Miss Roz, your channel. I got a shout out. Hey, oh, you've been here, Candy. Oh, okay. Yes, you do, honey. It's the bowl writing for me. Hey, boo, I'm glad I saw you. And you guys, listen, never get offended if I don't see you. It's already close to 550 people in the chat. It's only one of me. Davion does not help me out with these comments any longer. She said, Mom, you could do it. Now do it, right? So I do my best, but I love you all. If I don't call your name, don't mean that I don't love and appreciate you being here just as much as the people that's standing out and writing in the chat, right? I love you all. So thanks everybody for joining the Raw Squad channel. Thank you, Miss Janice. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna need y'all help. We here for you, Ross. Chop it up. Thank you, Sabrina, baby. So listen, and it's not a really a big deal, but kind of sorta, because I'm an Aquarius and I'm a talker and I'll be wanting to figure stuff out, right? Now, you guys know I love my grandbabies, every last one of them, every last one of them. But having, and it's no but to loving them, I love them dearly. um it's a situation where don't forget to set your notifications. Okay, set y'all notifications, y'all. I'm here all the time. Okay, thank you, baby. Well, let me see, who is that, who say they here all the time? Oh, Miss Tammy Topics, you be here all the girl. Well, listen. Well, I saw you today. Thank you, baby. Hey, Surrender 95. Hey, Toy G. Combo with Candace. Let me pin you. My boo speaking to everybody. Let me see. Is it just me, Shauna D? Yes. And last night I was binge watching Brittany Allen Babes channel. And Katie, listen, she melts my heart. I love little girls with strong personalities. She's just like a breath of fresh air. I love listening to her. She is really a star, you guys. See, they got a star in Arkansas. Don't forget that I said that, you guys. When she get older, y'all come and find me because that little girl is destined for greatness, right? You can just tell by how confident she speak, right? And she's already able to tell the truth. When she talked about the fight, I was like, girl, I'm gonna have to come to Arkansas with my partners, and you should, where them kids at? They better not touch you no more. But anyway, so I was binge watching Brittany last night because she's quite entertaining. Glam to Gam, all I enjoy everybody's channels, you guys. I might not be there when you guys are live, but I do lay in my bed at night and I catch up on what everybody got going on. Is I want to be supportive, and I also want to know what's going on because I find out stuff from you guys as well. Lay it on us, Roz. Okay, it's just me, Shayna Negro. I'll be nervous because I listen. First of all, I'm just here to speak out of love, but this is something that I'm going through in my life. And I was like, oh, I shouldn't say nothing, but I don't give a damn because sometimes I need advice too. So you guys know I set up this whole great plan that I was going to be keeping my babies, all my grandbabies, except the little ones, for 3 weeks, right? So I got the kids. My oldest son's daughter had track, so she wasn't able to be here initially, but then I guess she convinced her mom and she ended up coming, and the twins stayed too. The twins stayed for 2 days because it's a lot of work with the twins. I take my hat off to Nene, taking care of those babies by herself because it's hard for me. I cannot do it every day, all day. We did it for 2 days, and then I was ready for the babies to get picked up. So I had my grandkids and I was running into little things, with my grandbabies that I'm definitely talked to them about already. But I have not heard from my grandchildren. Um, I have not heard from any of my son's kids in about 5 days, right? Since they left. And we went to the circus. That was the last day that we were all together. We went to the circus. We came home from the circus. I let them ride their bikes outside. About 10 o'clock, I got a blanket. I went in the den and I was gonna lay in there with Myron, Kylie, and Miley because the night before they was just into stuff, right? Doing, into ice creams and candy and chip bags and just a whole bunch of stuff that they knew better, right? So I said, instead of me going in my room and not being up, making sure that they're asleep, that I will stay up with them. Well, my grandson did not want to go to sleep. It got later and later and later. Now it's like 1 o'clock in the morning and he's still up. And I'm just like, you better take your butt to bed. And I'm telling my granddaughter Miley too, y'all better go to bed. Y'all better go to bed. Now by this time, Kylie, she has went upstairs. She has gone to bed. So I'm like, okay. So I'm laying there with them. Miley, they just doing any and everything to not go to sleep. But I'm like, you guys better go to bed. So I said, you know what? If you guys don't go to bed, we're not going swimming tomorrow. And this is kind of like a family deal, but I haven't talked with them. And I love Nene and Sequoia dearly. I really, really do. I treat them like my daughters. I try to because I can't treat anybody like my biological children, but I try, right? I just give them love and support when I can, right? So anyway, so it got later and later and later. And I said, I'm not treating you guys to swimming tomorrow because you guys won't go to sleep. And so my grandson was like, now it's almost 2 a.m. It's like almost 2 a.m. Okay, so he's like, Mama, I got to go to the bathroom. So I let him get up. He went to the bathroom and I didn't even notice that he had his cell phone with him, right? We know that's Ross. Okay, Tiffany. So I didn't even pay attention that he had his seems like you have a good relationship with both the kids' mom. Yes, I do, but I don't really know what's going on right now. I just don't know, and they're not obligated to call me or say anything. But it just seemed like it's a little bullshit in the air, and it's saddened me, right? Like it gets to be something. So I said I'm gonna come here and talk to the Ross Squad. I'm not trying to offend anybody, and I don't know what it may be because this is what took place, right? So my grandson come back and he comes from the bathroom and he's like, "Oh, my mom is coming to get me." And I was like, "Yo, mama coming to get you from where?" "Oh, my mom finna come get me from here." And I was like, "Boy, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Your mama is not finna be coming to get you at this time of night." He was like, "No, no, yes, she is." So I said, "Give me the phone." So I called his mom and I was like, "Are you finna come pick Myron up? What's going on?" She was like, "Oh, yeah, because we got this." And it was a day before Father's Day, too, you guys. So it was just, I understand because for me, it would be a problem. Yes. So listen, I have 4 grandkids, Roz. I babysit the 9-month old 3 days a week. It's a lot. It's a lot, Vanessa, right? I don't keep the little ones and I don't make it no secret. Every now and then I will, but I don't because the crying and not verbally, saying what they want, they still got some growing to do, which they're babies. So it's understandable, but I know what I can and cannot deal with. So I keep it real with myself. So anyway, so now I'm on the phone. Sequoia said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna come get them because we're gonna do this tomorrow, that tomorrow." But mind you, the kids are supposed to be here for 3 weeks, and we were going swimming. So I was like, okay. So anyway, make a long story short, I was like, well, I'm just trying to get him to go to bed. Don't be sad. My son has three baby mothers, and they know, and they know to deal with him and not me. Okay, how you say your name? Noesha Hughes. Listen, my son is no longer here, so and I'm gonna get into that too, where I feel like I did something wrong. But anyway, because I like to talk this shit out. Hello, all to beautiful ladies. Hey, Melissa. It's your discernment that you're sincere. Oh yeah, I'm sincere, Roz. You're a good G. My kids get mad when they can't have their way. Marianne, I understand that too, right? So my oldest granddaughter, Miley, she was gonna get a ride with Sequoia whenever Sequoia came, but Sequoia wasn't due to come that night. But since she came at night, I was like, it's no way that I'm gonna leave, send Miley out of here at 2 o'clock in the morning. So Miley calls her mom, and her mom is like, yeah, she can bring her home. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, wow, you guys are leaving at this time of the night, like unexpectedly. It's kind of like, okay. So I start kind of thinking about things, right? Because I like things to be sincere. I like things to be appreciated. I like for the kids to have, it's important to me to have a natural bond with my babies. I tell you guys this all the time because I know how it could be for your son's children, right? Because then you have to meet other people, and I don't know the mom. It's with my daughter. She trusts my influence over Kylie. I have always had open doors with Kylie, but this is my daughter, so she kind of always looked to me to get advice on different things that she do in her practice of raising her daughter because Kylie is still here. Kylie survived the whole 3 weeks. It was not as fun for Kylie because she's the only kid here. So I have to literally entertain her daily. I'm going to get into these comments, you guys. So I have to entertain her a lot because she was looking forward to being able to spend time with her cousins and have people to ride the bike with and run with and all this stuff. So now Davion, myself, we are keeping Kylie entertained. And Kylie is just really like, she's just a really laid back little girl. So they got picked up, they left. So I was expecting, okay, I'm gonna hear from somebody tomorrow. We can kind of talk about, whatever, whatever, whatever. They didn't even let me know that they made it safely. And I didn't call to check because I was kind of like still shocked that they left out of here at that time of the morning, right? So I'm like, damn. So, I prayed, I talked to my son. I'm just like, okay, whatever. So after a few days go by and up until today, it's been on the forefront of my mind. I have not heard from them. Not the mothers, not anything. I have not called them either. Because I don't even know what picking them kids up at 2 o'clock in the morning was about. It kind of seemed like if I'm going to make my grandson be a certain way, then he does not have to because he can simply just call his mom and he's able to go do what he wants to go do. So it's kind of like hurtful, right? So let me see what you guys are saying, and then we're gonna move on. Miss you as well. My granddaughter's here. When she gets mad with me, she say, "I'm going." Hold on. When she gets mad with me, she said, "I'm going back to my dad's house." Tiani, that's just what's going on. Everybody, please click the like button and share the live. Thank you, guys. Rara, is it Rara or Riri? You should all sit down and talk it out over the phone. It sounds like your grandchildren didn't want to follow the rules, so they left. I was like that at one point too. Laugh out loud. Don't let it stress you out. No, it's not stressing me out, but it almost makes me feel like, man, Rosin, you just did too much. And let me tell you guys what I have been doing, and because I'm not gonna ever put the responsibility on my children, right? I was overcompensating with my babies. Like I was going out spending $600, $500, $700, $800, $200, 10, just over exerting, trying to make them feel like they weren't missing out on anything with their dad being gone. This is kind of like, I'll be emotional, you guys. So hold on. So I have been overcompensating to the point where I kind of set it up where I feel like my grandkids, even with doing the birthday party for Miley, I spent almost $600 with things for the birthday and the wall. And I'm not complaining because I would do it again, right? But it almost seemed like I set myself up to only come around when you're looking to gain something, right? That's not the relationship that I want with my grandkids. I don't want them to come expecting for me to roll out the red carpet with gifts and treats. And, no, I'm learning how to be more balanced. So I'm like, it's a balance. You don't always come with the expecting of getting something because that will make people that's doing stuff feel used, right? I don't like feeling used. I'm not gonna allow myself to be used. And and it reminds me that the closeness is not as close as I felt like it was, right? Vanessa said, "Yep, Roz. These kids stay up all night long, and the teenagers sleep all day long. It's sad. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Oops. Hey, my sister Sylvia. That's Miss YouTube on fire. I understand what you're saying. My baby son is deceased, and I have custody of his daughter. Oh, you do, Noea Hughes? You have custody? T Mac say grandkids can be that way, especially boys when they become teenagers. Yeah, but mine are 9. They're 9 and they should not be able to manipulate the situation. Not saying that's what they did. And whatever the mothers are feeling, because I know they listen to me and I know they watch me. So I thought about this before I did it because I'm just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to feel used. I don't want to overcompensate because my son is no longer here. I want a natural, loving relationship with my grandkids the way that I have with Kai. And you guys can chime in on this because it's been touchy for me for a long, even when my son was here, because my daughter's daughter is always a part of me. Always, she's right there. That's my daughter. We lived in the house together. She came home from the hospital here. Always, always, always. But I wanted to make sure that everything was even across the board because I didn't want my son to feel like his children were less important to me because they not. They're just as important, right? So now I'm in a, and Nene and Corey are not my children. Um, they have their families and their stuff or whatever, and maybe I shouldn't feel no type of way. But then again, I'm just like, I do, but I still feel a kind of way. So I don't know. Excuse me, you guys. Oh, how you doing? Say, Roz, it seemed that baby boy said something to his mom for her to come at 2 in the morning. Something is definitely up, and you should have a conversation with her. Yes, you're right. Because I was like 2 o'clock in the morning, like okay, but everybody raised their kids so different. And I know that if my child calls me and they want to come, I know how I am about mine. So I don't want to get too, that's her son. And he felt like he didn't want to go to sleep and he was not happy. It was not going to be swimming the next day because they was not, doing what they needed to do to get allowed. Because I think swimming and extra stuff is a treat. But it got to come behind good good behavior, right? Like you can't treat a child when they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing and think that child is going to be okay. I don't believe in that shit, y'all. I don't believe in it. I believe that if a child has not done right, or a child is doing too much, that they don't get treated. They sit their ass down, they don't get treated. I've never whipped any of my grandchildren, not even Kylie. I've never had to. I don't want to, but I will make you sit down and I will say, hey, we're not going to go do this, or you're not going to go do this because you was giving me a hard time. And I think that that was fair, right? I think that was fair. So that was just, let me come down, let me drop down. I agree, Roz. Yes. Roz, in my opinion, the mom should have spoke with you as soon as she, let me see, what am I missing here? Home training is home training. You didn't do anything wrong. Yes. Roz, let me see. Roz, just ask your daughter-in-law why you need to have an understanding. Yes, yes, I am. I am. If we talk, because we haven't talked in 5 days, and that's so odd, really, for me and Nene. Like, we talk all the time, but we haven't talked lately. I think Davion's been in contact, but the way my granddaughter was speaking to me, I definitely have to talk to Nene because I don't like all the back talking. I don't like all the everything, having something to say word for word type of stuff. It makes me not want to deal with a child. If like, it makes me feel some type of way. Structure, yes. Roz, in my opinion, the mom should have spoke with you as soon as she picked him up. That time of the morning, I would have spoke with you if I was the mother. Yes, Queen Mary can. If it was something else going on, because we did speak, and she said that she had plans with her stepfather, and they were gonna go do A, B, and Z, and this and that. But she didn't even go into the detail that he was supposed to be here for 3 weeks, and it was only a week. It was 8 days, and I guess that's a long time for her to be without her babies. But yeah, it was more of a conversation that needed to be had. But it was 2 o'clock in the morning, and like I said, it's something else to it. Roz, a similar thing happened to me the other day when I babysit. I had my 10-year-old goddaughter and her 1-year old sister. The 10-year old was texting her mom everything that I was doing. She got busted by her mom. Ooh, classy lady. Ain't that something? Because that was another situation with my son's oldest daughter, because there was little things that was taking place. You guys know I keep a house. Well, you guys don't know, but I keep a house full of goodies for the kids. But I have a granddaughter that only eats pizza, chicken, and fruit. Right? Like, she's very particular. She will not eat nothing else. So her mom, because I'm like, I've been buying pizza every day. Like, you want some chicken? I'm just trying to give her something else. So we end up getting some chicken, but her mom sent a pizza here. It was just a little small pizza, and okay, she wanted her pizza, so I was letting her eat it. And my youngest grandbaby wanted some, and I was like, no, because I fed you guys, everybody had everything. I'm like, let her enjoy her little bitty pizza to herself, and you guys are fine. Well, my oldest granddaughter called her mom to act as if somebody was withholding pizza from the baby all the time. That wasn't the case. It was just little stuff that just kind of, like, I guess it built up into a mountain, and now we're here. But I say all this because I needed to just say it. I needed to just say it outside of my Janan Davion. I needed to just say this, right? Because even when I'm sitting here thinking on how to move accordingly, I'm definitely going to stop, because I don't like to feel used. I don't want to use my damn self, because nobody used me. I just overcompensated because Myron's not here, but I don't give a damn what I do. The outcome is going to be the outcome, because and then one day, maybe when my grandkids get a little bit older, then maybe they'll want to just come and say what's up or hi, or maybe don't have to stay the night, but they could just visit for a couple of hours and go ahead about their way. Maybe that's the type of relationship that we'll have. I'm just looking forward to whatever it is going to be, but whatever it's going to be is going to be without me um going above and beyond on things, because that way I can kind of take that I could take that part out the equation, because nobody wants to walk around and feel like they got to do so much to get something like love in return, right? You don't. So take it from me, we don't have to overcompensate to be loved. If somebody's going to love you and respect you, they going to do that shit for free. So that's where I'm at right now, right? So I'm talking to y'all and telling you guys because I wanted to be open today, because I took the breaks. There was a lot going on here, but then I had that on my mind, and I'm just like, I need a mother swinging break. I don't give a damn what Bumpy Johnson got going on, because I got this situation and that situation, and I don't like, I hate the fact that, my grandson kind of manipulated that situation because it was time to go to bed. Like, that angered me. Like, that would have been, he would have been sitting somewhere not having any fun, because you know you're learning how to be manipulative. And I don't want to call him manipulative, but that's what it felt like, right? And I could be wrong, but that's what it felt like. How you darling say you don't reward bad behavior. When you do, they grow up spoiled and they have a sense of entitlement. You got that right, and I'm not doing it. I'm not, and I tell you guys, because my son is not here, I felt like I wanted to just over shower my grand his kids with gifts and things. That ain't gonna change the fact that their father's not here, right? Um, so that's not going to work. And it's not going to work for me, because I don't want to have grandchildren that look to me for things. I want, I want to do what I want to do for them. But at the same time, you have to know how to say thank you. You have to know how to be appreciative. You have to know how to talk to adults like they are adults and not your friends. It's just a lot of stuff. So if I want it, I have to demand it, right? So that's where I'm at, you guys. Let me see. Them ladies should have asked you what's the issue instead of picking them up at 2. Tiffany, I agree. I said that too. Or just really like, like you ain't going nowhere. You better go to bed, like your mama said. Your mama said you going to bed. Go to bed. Like period, point blank. Like you supposed to be there for 3 weeks. It's been 8 days. Like you still got time. And if you're told to do something, then you need to do it, right? Let me see. I would just call to see if it's an misunderstanding on what and why you haven't heard from anyone. Maybe one day, Miss Sylvia. Maybe one day I will. Cam say, that's right, Roz. We don't reward bad behavior. It sends the wrong message to a child. It does. No, at some point, he has to listen to mom at home, let him do what he wants to do. Sunny day one. And that's what I said, in 2 separate households, you get to do things over there that you're not going to be to get to do over here, and vice versa, right? I wouldn't put my family, oh, I know, but it's okay. It's okay, because it's not like this is my problem. This is not anybody else's problem. This is my problem. This is what I'm facing. And I decided to share because I knew that I would have some sisters that would give me some advice on what I need to do. And outside of your message, Trudy Cobbs, I really appreciate the input, right? Like I sit here and I tell people what they need to do and how they need to do it. And I'm standing here saying I'm just like everybody else. Sometimes I could take a little bit of advice for myself, right? Nikki Wise say, Roz, I have 21 grandkids. Ooh, am I reading this right, Roz? I have 21 grandkids. Kids can sometimes try to play both sides. I think you should have a talk with the mother so you too can have a understanding. Yes, I think that is Perfectly said. Let me see. That's the model in the household as well for my nieces and nephew. They have to earn what they want. Yes, I think that that gives the kids something to work for and reasons to behave. Right? Backbone say when you told them to go to bed, they should have taken the phones and turned off the TV games, etc. They need to be in bed at least by 10. Yeah, but it's the summertime, so we was kind of chilling, and it was okay to stay up. It was even okay to fall asleep with a movie plan. But it just you need to just go to sleep. You need to go to bed. It wasn't gonna be like the night before where they was just up, into stuff, right? Classy, they said her mom knew I was mad about Chelsea, her right on the spot. Oh, did she? Yeah. And that's when, and another thing, you guys, they kids need to see the adults having the same understanding, right? Because if you can go over here and do, pull the wool over here, and then you come over here and you can make this person a bad person and back and off, that's not going to work. Children need to see adults being able to stand together on their decision and not having an option of what they're gonna do when they're gonna do it. And that was the best thing about Paris. Me and Paris co-parenting Joel. When Joel got to be, because we went through our little hard stuff in the beginning, he was little, but as Joel got older, Joel wasn't able to play us against each other because it was like even if I didn't agree with Paris, I stood on what Paris said. Even if Paris didn't agree with me, it didn't matter. This is what your mom said. And I got to back her up on this is what you're going to do. And that's how we did Juel, because we weren't going to allow him to play us against each other, far as parenting him. Because one thing, when and this is the thing that I don't, you know, even with my daughter, she knows she can stand with me on choices that I may say about Kai. Um, because Kai is the child and she doesn't have to see us divided. She see us standing together. Like, but Kai is very respectful, appreciative, and she's that kid that just makes it easy to care for, right? And she's older, so it all comes with a little bit of maturity too, right? I think all the kids will eventually get it, but it comes with that too. So, I think that that would have been nice if we could have just stuck together that night, and those kids would have went to bed. And who knows, I know me, we probably still would have went swimming. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the summer and I wanted them to enjoy themselves, right? But it would have just been the thought in their brain that if they don't go to sleep, then maybe they're going to miss out on something. But it seemed as so separate and so divided, because it was like, okay, you wanted us to go to sleep, now we leaving because we ain't going to sleep. Like, it does send a very negative message to the kid that's in the midst of this. And this is probably why my grandson ain't called. You guys know my grandson calls me and he'll be like, Mama, do you have money for Roblox? But I'm sure he know that he ain't getting nothing for Roblox because you misbehaved the last time I saw you. And I just don't think that you deserve it from me. But, so maybe he haven't called to say hello because he knows, not that he did anything wrong, but it's just that you could have just listened. He could have listened, you guys. But hold on. Yes, you don't want to award kids that can't listen to you. Darlene, I'm not doing it. You would have felt some type of way too, because I would have told the kids to lay down and I'll pick them up in the morning. Then we will talk and have a good night, son. Yes, Lawanda. That would have been music to my ears, because it's not the first time that my grandson will want to leave as soon as he has to sit still. It's time to go. It's time to go, do something else, stop and get this. And it's just, on and on and on. Like, but I'm just like, and you know what? I have to respect if that's how she wants to raise her son, then okay. I just have to know, my position, like back up a little bit, Roz, because you know that you don't want to deal with certain things, and you don't want, you're not going to deal with certain shit. So therefore is, just go ahead and say your hellos, give your hugs, and keep it moving, right? That's that. And you're not wrong. The mother should have had a conversation to find out what happened. Exactly. I told her. I got on the phone with both of them because when I seen that she was leaving and Miley was leaving too, I'm like, hold on, like. Let me see. I'm like, you sure you want? Like, I got on the phone. I had to go through that with my deceased son, child, and the grandmother on the mom's side wouldn't open the door unless I had something in my hand. Now he's 18 and he come and I don't have to have anything. Okay, real talk, tell the truth. I know that's right. Because we don't always want to be giving, 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 girl. And I don't want nobody to keep giving me. I like love that's natural. Let me pin you, boo. Because that's music to my ears. Because I sit here and I say, I'm just going to do what I can. I have a granddaughter, that's up close and personal. I love them and I will still be there for them, but I'm not gonna go I'm not gonna be always trying to treat or make it so fun. Like just come out and hang out. Kylie has been bored all day. I went to work, I came home, I've been sitting here signing up stuff on Facebook. I've been really preoccupied. Thank God for Auntie Day Day and Uncle Juju and Uncle John for being able to keep her entertained, and she's outside riding a bike, but I'm just gonna do what I'm able to do and keep it moving. And no, and love everybody. But it's just certain things that I'm not gonna tolerate. And talking smart, talking back. I can understand it sometimes, but when it's all the time, it becomes ugly to me. And I know that I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like to see mothers go through that with their children. I damn sure not going through that with a child. And I think that people have even seen on my videos where you guys have witnessed the back talking, and it's okay because they can say what the fuck they want to say. I tell you guys, my kids are speak, but it's just what I'm gonna put up with and what I'm not, right? That's where I have a decision to make, right? Let me see. She should have told you exactly what he said on the phone to her. Yeah, that would have been nice. That would have been nice. As a mother, let me see. As a mother, should have picked up the phone to talk to you. Roz, yes, Melissa, I think so too. Let me come down. That was the perfect opportunity to teach the child a lesson. I would have let the child know right then that that's not acceptable. Do what to do and to do exactly what you asked of them, praying that it gets ironed out. Thank you, Latasha. Let me pin you, baby, because I pray that it do too. And then I'll be like, sometimes people just want a problem. Like I attract people like you guys, like a little bit of information about me. I could be the most sincerest person that don't mean no harm, but if a person wants to have a problem, they will create a problem from nothing just because they want to. And I'm already made peace with that too. It's okay if a person want just in a bad mood and want to project the bad mood. It's okay because I didn't do anything wrong. I felt like the kids not being made to listen to what I told them. If anybody got the short end of the stick, it was me, right? It was me. No thank yous, no happy Father's Day. Hey, what you doing? Nothing. I swallowed it, and I'm not upset at anybody. But so hopefully no one gets offended. But It is what it is. I don't like back talk from my oldest daughter. Danielle, I can't stand it from my daughters either when they was coming up. Now they grown and I could just hang up. Now they grown and I'll be like, bye. I can hang up the phone. Let me see. Bridget McCoy say, yes, Roz. I feel like something's not right about it. She should have told him to go lay down and to put you on the phone. Yes. That's what I would have done too. Hello, hey Joyce, how you doing, baby? Let me see. Trudy Cobbs need to be blocked. Yep. I was like, girl, like I'm not sitting here. I listen. One thing about it, I ain't never pulled up and said I need permission on what I'm gonna talk about. If I want to talk about it, I don't give a damn who I'm gonna talk about it because it's been weighing heavy on my heart. And I said, I'm gonna express it because I'm gonna get through this. This is not nothing that's gonna have me all fucked up, but it's something that's on my mind and I'm gonna talk about it. Let me see. Your grandson may be allowed to stay up late. Yeah, yeah, I think he is, Angela. At home and got mad when was told was to go to bed. You're a good grandma, Roz, but your house, your rules. Yes. And that's what I said. I said he's probably up all night playing the game, into stuff, and that's fine. But it's just like, yeah, it's my house, my rules. You're right about that. Late for here. Hello, Ross. Hey, Rita Brad. We was talking about me today, Rita. We talking about Roz because they be like, oh my God, it's not the perfect house. I never wanted to make it the perfect. It's amazing loving family, but nothing is perfect about any of us. Any of us, right? Let me see. The kids' mother should have came to pick them up at that time. Should never came to pick them up at that time of the night. That's speaking loud without saying a word. Ron, call them and find out what happened. Yeah, I will one day. Not today though. If she knew she had plans, I'm sure she would have picked them up at a decent time. Chillax and Queen T. That's what I said. I was like, hold on. I'm like, but you brought them a big old bin of clothes. You brought all this stuff up here. You knew it was for 3 weeks. So for you to have an event that came up that the kids were gonna be a part of, then you didn't talk about that when I told you that they was coming for 3 weeks. Like it is what it is. And you know what, you guys, another thing why I'm able to talk about it because I believe that my son and I got to go release his ashes to you guys, but that just crossed my mind. But I know that my son, he knows. Like my mama tried. My mama trying to keep my babies together. My mama, she's doing above and beyond what grandmothers do, just because I know my mom and she's just trying to make things right, right? So I was laying in the bed the other night and I was just, I feel like my son is always in earshot of whatever I got to say, right? I feel like he's always around. And it was a trip because last night, this song that he was singing, I put it on the show, and the show is, oh my God, Taharji. I think Taharji, I can't say her name. She's in it. It's on Netflix. The song came on. So I was like, this is confirmation. My son heard me and he like, mama, I don't even want you to try to do all that. I don't want nobody because my son loved me, like loved me. And he would have been having a big problem, about this situation, right? It probably would have blew up and got bigger than what it needed to be because he adored me. Like my son would come spend Father's Day with me by himself because there was times where I did not deal with people that he dated, right? So I've been through all that with him, but he would still come because me and my son, we had a son, mother and son bond that was out of this world. So when the song came on Netflix last night, I know that my son was telling me, Mama, you good. I want you to do you. Don't focus on that and don't keep trying to break your neck to go above and beyond and ain't nobody appreciating you. That's what I heard him say to me last night. But anyway, y'all, I swear, Roz, you've allowed them to have a voice, but now it's too much. You have to let them know when enough is enough. Yes, T Mac. And I want my kids to have a voice to where they never hide things. They're open to let me know exactly. You guys know the troubles that's in the world. You don't want your kids, but when it's just blatant out talking smart just because That would piss me off. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I see my oldest son daughter do it a lot, and I was just like, I didn't understand what was really going on because my Miley, well, we be rocking it out, but she was feeling that way, and I said, I don't know what happened prior to that. Where you guys going? I didn't know what had happened prior to that with her, but maybe I don't know. I don't know. One day me and Miley will talk because Miley is, Miley got a whole bunch of personality, you guys, and I love everything about her. But maybe she was upset at me about something. I don't know. I don't know. I felt the rudeness, right? Living with the Smith say, in all of you getting an understanding, let them know about how you're feeling. I bet this is probably all an emotional misunderstanding. Yep, probably is. Because it was Father's Day for my son. I'm sure those young women miss him as well, right? So we all probably a little bit emotional in our feelings about certain things. And I just really wish that I could have had a successful visit with all of my grandkids. I really wish that I could have had that. What you got, baby? Okay. And that didn't happen. But it did. Well, Kylie's leaving tomorrow. Her daddy is flying. No, not tomorrow. This weekend. Her daddy will be flying out to pick her up. So I did get to have a 3 weeks with just my granddaughter. But I really wish it could have been with all of them. Hold on, let me drop down. Trudy, let me get rid of Trudy. I'm glad I seen you because I don't know what you're talking about. Little Vegas, 21 Vegas say, as a grandmother, I would tell you kids lie. Ooh, baby, I know you. You ain't got to tell me shit. I got kids, honey. I got kids. In my opinion, 3 weeks may be too long. Can you break the time up? Nothing against anyone. Yeah, it probably was a little bit too long, huh? It probably was, but we didn't make it. We didn't make it. It didn't get to 3 weeks, y'all. It amazed me how some people can be so ungrateful. I wish my son's father's side would contribute in various ways in my son's life. They don't even try to get to know my son. Isn't that something like Patricia? And I had Joe's story, baby. I had Joe's same story. Big Myron family never took the opportunity to get to know my babies. Paris family, they know Jewel because Jewel was between both households. Davion only has her grandparents, not her father. Davion has other siblings that she's never met. I was like that too. I wish I had a Rosalind. I wish my children had a Rosalind and to have my babies, whatever. But I'm gonna make sure that they don't have a sense of entitlement because I'm just going to stop. I'm going to stop. I'll do what I want to do, but I'm not all that other shit. I'm not doing it no more because I feel like we really mess up our kids spoiling them, you guys. We really can mess up these kids with spoiling them. And I'm not gonna do that. I'm not doing that. I know that they told you what my daughter would tell me. Yes, she did. They like, Mom, just let it be. Be thankful Kylie's still here. Enjoy her. Let everybody else just go chill. Leo Girl 82 say, yeah, I wish my baby had a Mama Roz baby. Up here, Bike Life. I'm chilling too. In the bed. You in the bed? Y'all in the bed? Yep, she did, Claudie. She did. The D say, I hope you've worked it out, but these younger parents so soft. So don't change position or options. Let me see. The mother should back you up and not pick them up. Yep, I agree. I wish it was like that, right? But they picked them up, and I have not heard from them since. Vivi says, "So sorry, Roz. Lord, I wish you could keep mine in 2 weeks. You are awesome, Grandma. In my book, thank you, baby. Yeah, it was nothing that I did, but like I have thank you fees. Yeah, we blocked her ass. I don't know what she pulled up in here talking about, girl. Let me see. At the end of the day, you are a part of the village and the part of their support. Set your rules and don't bend, but get that conversation going and don't let it fester. I got you, baby. Let me pin you. I got you, baby. I'm not. And I don't know when to break the ice. I know that I'm going to New York. I'm taking a trip soon, and I've been just keeping busy getting myself ready for that and stuff, But I can kind of see the error of my ways because I was just like, back me up. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no whooping, ain't none of that because I know they mothers don't want them to get whoopings, and I never got whoopings growing up, so I'm not into all that. But I just really wish that my grandson would have been made to follow my rules that night. And also Miley. I wish that she would have been made to just go ahead and go to sleep, and we would have worked out how to get her back to Vallejo the next day, right? Yeah, I wish it would have went a little bit smoother, but it didn't. Let me see. It amazed me. Yep, yep, yep. Hey, Miss Diane Fletch, how you doing, baby? But yep, that's what I've been going through, you guys. I just been kind of like it's been on the forefront of my head. Maybe Roz, the moms are calling slash letting them call because you punish because of punishment because they called making trouble. I'm just saying, Miss Makita, I don't know. I don't know. And it would be, it would be really unfortunate, right? Because like I said, me and they, we were like, I look at those girls like my daughters. I was, like we were developing a very close relationship because for a long time, Myron, he was with these women for 10 years. So it was a lot of ups and downs. And I just felt like we were finally getting to a place where we were good, because a lot of times I had to separate myself from the children's mothers because things that he had going on with them, right? And I just wanted to be out of it. Deborah say, Ross, don't let anyone disturb your peace. I'm not, baby. I'm not, and you know what? And thank you guys. Thank you guys. It's 1,000 people up in here. Hit the like button, y'all. But thank you guys for being able to pull up on me and talk to me about what I got going on because I'm like, okay, Bumpy Johnson, she got a big old mess in that warehouse. She don't run to really speak on the kids getting the help that they need. And people will say, well, your grandkids probably need help. They got help and they have action at help. Anytime that my grandbabies or myself or Jewel or Davion or my Janae or Kylie need to go to a therapist, we can. It's just one phone call away, right? And we don't have a problem with going because we understand that we cannot fix depression. We need a skilled person to tell us what to do to keep ourselves from falling into depression. So I'm probably going to hear that, and it's okay as long as I know how to help get these kids some help and not to refuse the help. So I just say we'll watch. Bumpy Johnson not doing nothing. She and when I heard Brittany last night talking about how stupid these people sound trying to weaponize God, it was like a breath of fresh air because that's exactly how I feel. Bumpy Johnson, getting closer to God. I know you can sit there and eat the fruit and you don't have to really do any manual labor, but God is going to probably ask you, why did you avoid getting your children the help that they needed? It's still going to be something that is I don't care how much you sweep it up under the rug, eventually it's going to come back from up under that rug. Like, it's just so stupid. But I said we're going to watch her, and when she do something worth talking about, we'll talk about it. But today it was just all about me. Let me open up. Let me tell you guys, my grandbabies left early and it bothered me. And it bothered me. Let me come up and see if I long live Mac Martin. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Miss Janice. Jersey girl said me and my mom would have told my son to take his ass to bed, like you said in the conversation. Jersey girl, that's me and my Janae. She'll be like, girl, you heard what your mama said, and and that's how it be. But maybe I don't, it just be weird. It be so when you got sons and they're having children, I'm gonna need to get me a book and really investigate how do you deal without making it like your daughter's child is closer to you. Like because I people have said, "Oh, you make a difference. You spoil Kylie. You all that." But it don't be that. It's just that my daughter has my back when it comes to me telling Kylie what she needs to do. And because Kylie is such an easy going, loving young little girl, she makes it easy. Like she don't care about sitting here with me. She don't care if me and her watching a movie. I don't have to do no whole bunch to keep Kylie entertained. She's not expecting nothing. So I enjoy giving her because she doesn't want anything. It's just different. And then you have your son and he has his children, but those children come from a whole different background, right? So then it's just like if anybody ever can solve the equation for me, let me know. Cause I listen, I'm only experiencing with my I haven't got through it with Joel and Davion, right? But I'm just like, it just feels so different. Yes, he was speaking to you, Roz. That was amazing and beautiful. Yes, April love. Because I was telling my son, like, son, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. I know you want me to get them kids. You want me to be with them kids. I know my son. He wants me to make sure I keep a relationship with his babies. I know him, but he like it's okay, mama, because he's in a better place. He can see things so different that he assured me, just do you, mama. Don't over exert yourself. Don't overextend. Just do you. You doing your best is good the fuck enough, right? Yes, Myron, mama, just do you. Yeah. That's what he said. TSSC. That's what he said. Thank y'all for them prayer hands. Let me see. Let me see. We will drive ourselves crazy trying to make everyone happy. All we can do is our best, pray, and let God handle the rest. Love you, Ross. Thank you, Shanika Clark, girl. That's what I'm gonna do. But I needed to vent. I'm just like, listen. I'm gonna take everything that you guys told me, all the advice, and I'm gonna let it be. I'm gonna take me a walk this evening. I done started back a diet because I went up to 219. That's just one too many pizzas, right? So I'm on a diet. I went and got me some pita bread. I got me some low sodium and light tuna that I'm gonna drain and rinse. And I got me some light mayo. I'm gonna make me some tuna fish, and I'm gonna eat some tuna fish on pita bread because pita regular bread is too much carbs, too much carbs. So I'm gonna eat me a tuna fish sandwich on pita bread. I got me some apples and strawberries, and I'm not gonna eat no chips. I'm just gonna eat. I'm finna start my diet, start my 30-minute walks, and get back down to 215. Cause I'm like 219.4. Like, girl, you was doing good. I don't even want to move in that damn direction, y'all. You see what stress will do to you? Stress will have you putting on weight, y'all. We ain't gonna be able to do that. Lawanda, hello, much love, my beautiful friend. That's BV. Hey, BV. Ra's young parents is different. They let their kids do a lot. I wasn't allowed to do certain things at their age. Yes, like stay up all goddamn night, go to bed. And I wouldn't even mind my grandbaby staying up if they was just watching a movie but when you got ice cream paper strolled all over the floor and chips and candy, and I'm just like, y'all just in here, not only is you making a fucking mess, but y'all just in here having a sugar party. Like, girl, no, thank you. Raj, you are awesome, mom and grandma. Thank you, Katrina Wickers. I try. I haven't released my daughter Ashes yet, and it's been 6 years. Real talk, tell the truth, really. I gotta release my son, you guys, because I know. And let me just share this with you, real talk, tell the truth. We cannot keep them trapped. Let them, we gotta free them back out to the land, right? We have to free them back out. So I'm thinking about when I go to New York, I probably, but I don't know about New York. I should have did it in Hawaii. I should have released my son in Hawaii where it was just so beautiful. But you have to call people and make sure that they allow you to do so. But let's release our babies. Real talk, tell the truth. But listen, we gonna make sure that we get it done. This year, I'm going to get my baby and I'm releasing him because I'm not going to keep him all trapped up. That bothers me. Kim Richardson say you are their grandma and they need to listen and be respectful to you because you hold over there beyond and bend over backwards for those babies. I do. But I'm gonna stop because I'm a part. Listen, Miss Kim, you know, sis, you already know, but I'm gonna stop doing that because I don't want to be a part of the problem with spoiling and making them feel like it's something to be expected. Like I did that to them. Every time they come, I didn't win, stopped and got a new pool, or I didn't win, stop. I be buying shit they ain't even nowhere around me. So when they pop up at my house, they always like, "What we got, Mama?" Because Mama got stuff. But I'm gonna stop doing that because I don't want that type of relationship with them. I want a natural, loving, normal relationship. I don't want to feel like they're looking for something, right? Let me see. All the adults need to talk and be on one page. I agree. I agree because it worked out so good how me and Paris did it. He'll be like, I don't want that boy, doing certain things, but since you said, and he would just roll with the punches. Roz, you are a wonderful grandma. Thank you, Sabrina, Rosie. Thank you, baby. April Love say exactly, Riri. Let me see. If I had planned for them to be there 3 weeks as a mother, I definitely would have told him to lay his ass down. Miss Bell. Right. I'm like, this give y'all the opportunity to go do whatever you want to go do. I'm gonna give you a 3 week break and we just gonna do. But with my son's mom, I had already talked to her because for a long time my grandson would not stay here. He always wanted to have his sister Miley here with him. So I was like, Myron, you're gonna have to get used to just stand up here with me and Milani, hit you his other little sister, and just be here playing the game, riding your bikes, meeting the kids in the neighborhood, and doing you. Miley's not always gonna be able to come when you come, or Miley the same way. Like Miley can come, but you're not always gonna be here when she's here. Like and me and Sequoia, we talked about that. So that's why I was surprised that she gave in and came to get him because she know that Myron, he'll be ready to leave when the fun is over. It's time to run, And we had talked about that before, so that's why I was surprised that she came to get him. Let me see. Shalonda say, how do you say TSSC? Right, shaking my head. Swear I'll be in my own world, honey. Me and you both. It's sort of like when children play moms against the dads. Yes, Regina. Yes, Raj, you are not saying nothing wrong. I'm not. I don't have anything to say wrong. Miss Kim, that's why I said if anybody want to feel some type of way, because let me tell y'all something. This is the God honest truth. It be conversations like this, people will be so bent out of shape. Oh, because you said, and now, and want, people love to funk with me, you guys. People love to argue with me and funk with me. I don't know what it does for them, but some people just like to be that way. I know I ain't said shit wrong. This is what happened. It's not a secret. I'll be kind of discreet on YouTube, but I'm not finna be discreet no more because this is my platform where we're talking about betterment for the children. My kids are not off like my kids are a part of betterment too. If they got a mother swinging problem, I'm gonna come right here. What do you guys think that I need to do? That's the kind of platform I want too. Like I want to be able to talk because we have built relationships. So I'm talking to people that I deem trustworthy. So you're right, Miss Kim. I ain't said nothing wrong. Sorry, y'all. Trinity say, Lady A for real. Didn't Bumpy tell y'all not to be coming over there listening to your master? Ooh, baby. Roz, let me see. Sharon Leatherwood, right. Kim say, you're right, Roz. I'm the same way, and hold on, these comments is flying. Let me go back up. Let me see. You're right, Roz. I'm the same way, and I had to stop because we do tend to add to the situation. We have to learn as grandparents not to overdo it because they look forward to it. Yes. Yes. And like I said, Kim, y'all know my baby passed away and I was just trying. I wanted to do everything because I love my babies, but also I wanted to make sure I'm honoring my son. Like I'm doing it. You ain't gotta worry about these babies. They're not gonna need shit, they're not gonna want shit, but then we end up making a bigger problem, right? So yeah. Let me see. Oh, I read that already. We talking real life. Nikki D, say it again, boo. Cass lady say, lady A for real. What was supposed to be offensive? I can't tell. Seems like you want to be, but maybe I ain't reading it right. I ain't seeing the shade you trying to throw. Let me go back and read. Oh, Cassie, baby, who is Lady A? Who is Lady A? Because we're going to go read that shit together. Let me see. Melinda Wall say, you are right. My granddaughter wanted to stay with me on her birthday, and I was surprised. She stayed 3 hours and her mom come to get her. Oh, wow. Yeah. Let me see. Roz, did you see my super sticker? No, Renee, I didn't see it. Why am I not seeing super stickers on here, y'all? YouTube, get it together. I'm over there fighting with Facebook. Let me see. Lady A for real. See how y'all take things out of content? I'll send myself. Let me see. I'll send myself have no help. Hold on, have no help with a lot of things, and I still is that my girl went through. No disrespect to you, take it or leave it. Lady A, I'm confused on what you talk about. That picture's kind of scary. Let me go up and see what you was talking about, Lady A. And then we'll have to determine if you are able to come over here and sit with us because we don't do certain shit, Lady A. So let me see what you talk about. Shit. Let me find your comment. Hey, Miss Deb. I'm glad I came back up. They blocked her quick. Who is that, Candace? Let me see. Absolutely, Roz, love for you. I gotta go. Oh, here she go. I have never spoke on this channel. I am a Latrice supporter 100%. But when you're dealing with kids, nobody is excluded. Now you can block me if you like, but myself have been through it. Okay. Well, Lady A, I mean, you've been a big Tree supporter. I hope that you are able to give Treese the advice that she needs. I hope that you are paying attention and want the best for her children as well as us, right? So as long as you're not over here talking crazy, I don't care really who you support, right? Like it's okay. It's okay. I don't, but yeah, I know you've been through, we all go through it as mothers. We are, even me, because people think for some reason that I don't go through shit. I go through shit as a mother too. Some shit I just won't talk about, but don't think that it don't exist because it does. Let's see, Block Lady A for real. Okay. My uncle Ashes was released where he went fishing. Oh, that's a good idea. Hey, Miss Deb. Just like my two grands, we have here for 2 weeks. It's been 5 days and they are over expecting because we don't see them too often. Our son wasn't speaking to us for a while, so we missed a lot on the kids. Okay, I can see how that goes. I can see how you could overcompensate, but then when you overcompensate, it's like And we don't want our kids to be like, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But we want kids to act like we just treated them good, right? Y'all get what I'm saying? It don't gotta be no whole bunch of thank you, thank you, thank you, but at least behave and be that happy kid because we're poured in you, right? Like we're doing our best to make you happy. Cassie baby say, Candace girl, I didn't even know they still made BMs like my first ex-wife. She was keeping them kids left to right. We a team around here, girl. Okay. I listen. I loved when Paris had his good girlfriends, honey, because they love them some juju. Toy G say, I have two sons, 11 grandchildren, only one grandchild from my daughter. My oldest son is 35 with 8 kids, have 5 baby mamas. My second son has 2 kids, 2 baby mama. I cannot, Toy G. Toy G, I got tired. Listen, you say I cannot. Girl, you got a lot of grandbabies. Them boys wasn't doing no plan. But is it like, do you have the same relationship with your son children as you do with your daughters, baby? Because I think because my Janae is so close to me that I see her, babe. Like I deal with Kylie. It's really, our relationship is really natural. It's nothing. I don't have to always do little stuff, although I do stuff for Kai, but it's just more of I think it's natural with all my kids, but it just seems like it's different. I can't explain it, but I know how I feel, right? But it's hard to put it into words. Queen Mary can say, Candace, okay, I only saw 2 letters. Okay. 1,021 watching, hit that like button. Tell them again, Riri. Ross, I live in Cambridge, Arkansas. Aquarius loves you. Thank you, Carrie. I love you too. Sharon say, bye, lady. CEW say, we used to go over to my grandma's house and just play all day and did her yard sale sometime. She loved flea markets and we loved going. We never had anything planned. Yeah. And that, you know what I'm saying? That's what I want. See, I went to my dad's mom house a lot. And she ain't never had nothing for me, but I have cousins that I played with and hung with and did stuff with. And I was thinking that would have been nice for Kai to be able to spend time with her cousins, but it's just like, girl, and then it'd be like, do you not want the kids to be with Kai? It's just like, it'd be a trip, y'all. It'd be a trip. But I don't want to put too much on it. But I'll just be like, it's just, I wish. Only if we could get our wishes, right? I still have my husband as it's been going on 10 years. Ooh, Chrissy, we gotta let them go. Roz, you are just a little upset. You're not going to stop. I say that shit all the time with my 60-year-old grandson and just make a ass out of myself because I be saying I'm not getting nothing. Vicky, let me pin you. No, I am. I'm gonna fall back with the buy-in. And the reason why I'm gonna fall back with the buy-in, you guys, is because my feelings was so hurt. See, I was hurt the next day. The night they left, I was shocked. I'm like, dang, she really came and got them. But I felt like we was at that circus. It wasn't anything they thought they wanted. We was getting it. I just felt like my grandbabies, came, got what they wanted as soon as it was time for them to settle down and they wasn't looking forward to doing nothing else. They was like, we leaving. That was some cold shit. Like that, I was just like, and I don't know, it made me feel like, dang. Well, why did I do, what I'm saying? What did I do all this for? Like, almost like I'm not buying people to be around me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, it was a trip. Bushwatchers hit that like button. They like, ooh, Ross got problems. That's what these kids do now. Ooh, Nathea. Lady A for real. Didn't Bumpy tell y'all not to be coming over here and listening to your girl? They stay over here, honey. Bumpy Johnson people, they be in her chat telling her, I heard what she said. We just want Bumpy Johnson to get the help that she need. Thank you, Renee Andrews. I did not see your super sticker, baby, but thank you. I'll see it probably when I get off the live and replay it. See how y'all take things out of content. Oh, Lady A, how do I keep stumbling across your question? My feelings be hurt bad when I can't see my grands. Ooh, Black Remy Ma. You know what? I think mine's be too. Like my feelings be hurt too, and then I just have to go get my Kylie fixed. Because I refuse. I've always, my son even knew this. Like I refuse to be a part of a game, right? Either I can or I can't. Is no in between. Is no, just everybody just be fair, right? I know I've gained 8 pounds since my dad passed away. Grief and stress. Ooh, Miss Tammy topics, because I'm like weighing myself, and I should have kept weighing myself every day because if I have a visual, I do good, but I wasn't weighing myself. And I know these kids, ice cream cones and pizza, and I'm not eating a lot, but I'm tasting this and tasting that. And I don't even eat chips. But the other day, y'all, I was craving some barbecue Lay's potato chips, but they salty as hell. And y'all know I got blood pressure issues. I couldn't believe I was tearing up them damn chips. I say that's where the 4 pounds came from. The 4 pounds came from them damn chips. And then my granddaughter here, and she loved chips. But I say, girl, I gotta go get me some popcorn. Because I can eat popcorn without all the butter and all the stuff. And that could be a good snack for me. Hello, Wendy Jones. How you doing, baby? Lady A, is hard to understand what you're saying. Candace, let me post it. I'm gonna put that right there, cause baby, you got listen. That's the Bumpy Johnson support. Let me see. Only say my son, baby mama told me you will never see my kids again. I told her them your kids. I'm not kicking nobody. Don't. You say shit. What I'm supposed to do with that information, girl? Bye. Let me see. I'm looking for a Lady A too, Cassie. Where is she? Honey, Lady A is gone. Lady A, you're not making no sense. She not. That's Bumpy Johnson. Roz, this is rich folks' problem, in my opinion. Hope this made you laugh. It did, baby. It did. 1K in the chat and you talking about yourself. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so, boo. Trinity is say, help me out. This is did the chick successfully throw the shade? Cause the comments I saw, I didn't see it. No, Cassie, ain't listen. Even if she say she going through some shit too. She should have just asked her question, but I couldn't catch the shade either. She needs to go buy a bigger tree. She listen. She need a bigger tree with bigger leaves. Let me see. He'll say I learned just to throw my hands up and give it to God, because it's always the son kids moms that feel some type of way about the daughter kids. They more so are born in the household. Yes. Yes, 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 Miss Kim. See, Kim, you feeling me. I can't even get the shit into words, but I'm just like, what is it? Why is it like that? Why the son kids can't just come over and be natural, but it's the daughter kids. Cause my snake, listen. Marjane, me and I told y'all we went to Vallejo the other night to let Davion them hang out and be their designated driver just in case they was drinking. My daughter ain't called me and said my daughter don't want to sit at Auntie Lane house. She wasn't doing nothing but painting her nails and sitting with the adults, but she was fine. And if she did say something, my daughter be like, "Girl, you with your mama, you better sit down and be quiet." Just she just will always stand on the side of what I got going on because my daughter trusts me and she know I'm not gonna do shit to make Kylie feel no type of way. No, that's Bumpy Johnson friend. Yeah, it is. Ross, I hope you see it and read it because I couldn't catch her shade at all. Cassie, listen, I couldn't catch it. Vivi say, Roz, like I said, my grandson wanted his mom to come get him at 1 a.m. I didn't take him to the movies, but I did everything else. My daughter in law said, boy, don't make me come over there and whoop that ass. You see what I'm saying, Vivi? Let me pin you. Like, you know how you going that's what I was lay your ass down, and then I'm like this, ooh, baby. That's what I would have, they didn't even have to say, they could have just threatened them. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to actually come do it, but stand on the side of right. Like, and then I'm like, it'd be some funny shit because ain't nobody said, hey, we made it home. Hey, how you doing? I know today's Father's Day. And I'm just like, damn. So okay, all right. Why is it hard for people to use punctuation? I don't know, Pennywise, because they just writing fast in the chat. Ross, believe me, those kids' mothers are feeling some type of way too, because then know how you feel about your grandkids. Miss Baby Doll, you ain't never even met us, honey, but you own to something. You own to something, Miss Baby Doll. But it's okay, because say it. Say it. It would have been nice for all the kids to be together, but and then it's sad because I'm like, dang, my Kylie out here, she couldn't even kick it with her cousins. And that wasn't important to nobody. Nobody gave a fuck, right? So that type of shit be pissing me off. Like, that's the type of shit that make me mad. And then the other side of me come out, right? It's just like, damn. I hope Lady A don't get blocked tomorrow. Ooh, Bumpy Johnson, I seen you over there in that in pig chat. Living with the spirits. Candace is cracking up. It will all work out, Ross. I hope so, Queen T. But let me ask y'all this. Let me ask my Roz squad. Roz, you mean to tell me the mom didn't call you for no? Now the kids will feel like they don't have to respect your authority. Oh, they gonna respect, they don't have a choice. They just won't be over here. But they're gonna respect me. You see, I'm not worried about that because I know what I'm going to allow and what I'm not. Roz, you rocking 1K and you ain't even beefing Shanny Shan. It ain't just me, it's all us, boo. It's all of us, boo. Hey, Gloria Scott, thank you for them pretty purple hearts. Let me see. I am Laura and say my son wife wouldn't allow me to wish my granddaughter a happy 5th birthday because she was upset with me. But my daughter's daughter called me every day like she's my BFF. Why is it like that, you guys? That's so crazy. Now the kids will feel like they don't. Oh, Miss Sally Wiggins, I'm not, that's not even optional. They don't even have a choice. Like, I don't deal with disrespect. So either you're gonna respect me when you're around me or you're gonna not be around me. It's just that simple. That's just how that would be. I stayed at my grandparents' house when I was younger. Miss Trina, me too. Raj, you mean to tell me the moms didn't even call you first? No, ain't called and said nothing to me. Bumpy has the nerve to say she can't wait till next year so she can be on BET. Girl, did y'all see LaTruth was there? LaTruth was at the BET Awards, but I guess anybody that had the money could go, right? Hey, Erica, Lady A, can I buy a van? Lady Ada came in here and got dog walk. I was thinking the same thing at Ginger Speaks Reality. What you say? That's something. I hope the mom made them understand how this made you feel, Roz, and to let them know they are really hurt their mama feelings. Yes, I hope so. I hope so. But I don't know. Let me see. Diane say Roz says she need a bigger tree and bigger leaves. I'm cracking up, honey, because I couldn't catch the shade. Gully Gang say I didn't understand it until I had a child of my own. But my mom would always say it's a difference when your daughter and your son have kids because she went through many times pulling them when they got mad. Ooh, Gully Gang. It's hard. It's hard on an active grandmother from your son, because if they're mad at the son, then you're involved. If you know whatever going on, you're involved. I feel like you, Ross. Do you, Linda? Do, yeah, it be like that. It be like that. But that don't mean that we cheat our the kid that's available for us to get. Like Kylie wakes up every day to come give me a hug. You know how amazing that feels to me, because that starts my day off so beautiful. I'm not gonna cheat her because of what other people are going through. I just wish that she would have been able to have that time, and I wish that they would have been able to have the time with her. These are amazing children. They everybody got cheated out of spending quality time and having the memories, right? But it's okay. Let me see. I could have gave my grandson an Oscar by the time he finished crying in line. Ooh, Miss Bell. Let me see. Did Bumpy get her butt done? Is she in competition with Lady Lay? Ooh, did she get her butt done? Is she wearing a goddamn Depend? She be having on Depends. LaTruth was outside the BET Awards. Oh, he wasn't inside. Look, Sunshine D say he didn't make it in, right? He was outside when he took a picture with Lil Boosie. Around my grandkids sneak and call their mama. Tell me, Nikki, it cut off, girl. Tell me what you do. Cassie, baby, say no. Bumpy not going to block her because she's going to go back with so much venom. The squad got that lady pissed off. Now, if we had embraced her, Bumpy would have punched her like Ross. She would have looked. And he's another one, and that think he's a celebrity. Ooh, Christy Foot, he did. When he was outside of the BET Awards taking pictures with Lil Boosie, Catherine Foster say, now one of my grandkids' mother was Cray Cray. I'm surprised we didn't get custody of him. My other three were so jealous of him, they never knew what a crazy mother we had. That's crazy. Like, oh, I don't want no crazy ones. Let me see. The mom needs to bring the kids to apologize to you for hurting your feelings. Yeah, Riri, but it's okay. We'll see what happens, right? Y'all know I'm gonna be letting y'all know. I'm gonna let y'all know because I have not seen them. We went to see the show on Sunday, and that was what, last week? So no, we went to see this show on, I forget what day, but I'm looking today. I have not talked to him. We know Sunday was Father's Day, so we went to the show on Saturday. So I'm not seen them or heard from anybody since. Let my baby call me saying, "Come get me from grandma's house," and my mother-in-law would beat her butt and mine too. Okay, combo. Okay, that's girl. Listen, because you guys got genuine love, right? Because I listen, and as much as I say I want that natural bond, because it's lacking. You know what I'm saying? It's lacking because it's conditional. It's like I just got to get out the way because I felt like I told him to lay his ass down. And, for him to take his phone to the bathroom and call and get a ride at 2 o'clock in the morning and all that shit, I wish she would have had my back. But she didn't. So that lets him know something. I know it's good if you're out and about with your friends and you're not feeling comfortable and your mom come, but you were safe and sound at grandma's house and wasn't nobody here doing nothing to you. I was actually in a den with my blanket in there with them to supervise them because of the night before when they made the big old mess. Vicky say yes, and his ex-wife got engaged today. That was quick. Ooh, she got engaged today. The LaTruth lady, girl. But they say she lied about all them different degrees she had, that she was on some website. I don't know how true it is, y'all. I'm just telling y'all what I heard. But I heard she made a lot of fake degrees and shit. She just wanted to get with him to get a little startup. She got her startup, she got her footing because them people be everywhere. They look like if they ain't got no money and they not doing big things, they show is perpetrating like they do. Anita Milton, maybe that's, hold on. Let me see. Let me come up. Cassie baby say Nita Milton. Maybe that's why for don't the dynamics has always been different with the dad family and the mom. Heck, maybe my dad's side didn't know for 100 because they wanted no parts of me. Wow. It's like that, Cassie baby. It's like that. I wouldn't see my grandmama on my daddy's side, but my dad wasn't there. Let me see. Kim say our daughter kids are born in our homes for the most of us. Yes, they are. And of course, will be closer to them because they're there all the time. Yeah, because Marjane and Kai lived with me for a couple of years before she moved out on her own. So it's just natural. Yep, she got engaged today. Sure did. Ooh, Sally. She needed to do that real quiet. He gave her a bracelet. Wow. She fake period. Ooh, Sharon. Are they officially divorced yet? Oh my God, Lawanda. I don't think so. The degrees were fake. Riri, somebody posted all them degrees and was breaking her ass down and said that those degrees that she said she had was fake. They said at best she may have had an associate, but she ain't had no bachelors and no masters and all that other shit she was saying she got. Oh, now I got to go watch the BET Award. J Gill 69. Tammy say Roz, when he can get that money from his mother for the roadblocks, his going to call you. Watch what I say. And I'm gonna tell that little boy no. Don't sound like he respects you. It is what it is. It's okay. It's okay because guess what? Guess what? It'll be okay because I don't hang around people that don't have respect for me. Did the Latruth divorce and she's already engaged? That's trifling. CW. She listen. She hot and bothered. Let me see. Prospectity Walker released the ashes there in the bay. Let me see. Release the ashes there in the bay. Your protection. Okay, I gotta find a beautiful spot because I wanted to put my baby somewhere tropical. I was even telling my Janae she should have released him in Jamaica. Like I want my baby to be somewhere. Listen, vacationing. I know he already there, but mind wise, I'll always be saying my baby's in Jamaica, he's in Hawaii, he's in Bermuda, somewhere beautiful. Let me see. So, Raj, you saying Bumpy got a DBL depend, but y'all know that beat him to pins. And she stressed out, y'all. Boy, Bumpy Johnson. I'll say, honey, just come on here and tell us what's going on outside of them children. Let me see. And in my opinion, she will be getting a divorce fast as she got engaged. Say it again, Sally. Say it again, girl. She addicted to the ring. Catherine say, I think your grandson is playing on his mom emotions because of his father's death. Didn't she send a McDonald's to your house? Yes, Miss Catherine. She kept sending food here. I'm like, girl, it's so much stuff here. And she was like, oh no, I'm just sending them a treat. I'm like, but I got them treats. Like, Miss Catherine, I got to pin you. Cause you may be onto something, honey. You may be onto something. Cause I'm like, but you know what? She better it gotta get straightened out, y'all. I'ma tell y'all about it. I'ma update y'all about my babies. I ain't going nowhere. I'ma let y'all know the good, the bad, the ugly, the what, everything that we got going on because it's conversational worthy. And I can't sit here and give advice if I don't tell you guys. I have to work through shit too. I would never get on here with personal business, but this. I felt like this conversation was a conversation that many of us as grandparents has experienced, right? That truth girl, her whole life is a fairy tale. Say it again, Miss Shirley. Say it again. Black Remy Mom say, I don't think dude wants her. It's a money grab, in my opinion, probably is. Cassie Baby say, not fake degrees. Lord, what are you talking about at It Is What It Is? I don't know. Y'all know I skipped right over that, Miss Sharon Leatherwood. I ain't got time for no, don't make me start rapping. Let me see. Faye Kelly say, Kim Richardson, you made a valid statement in your post. I say when a baby is on the other side, it's different. It is, y'all. It is. Trinessa say, hey, Roz, what's happening to Rocket with Rodney? Where is he at, Trinessa? Where is he at? Because I tried to show him love. I tell y'all, people only got one time to let me know who they are, and I believe them. I went over there and he was disrespecting me. I ain't never went back over there, but I used to see him come up in my news feed. I don't see him nowhere. Where is Rodney? Rodney said, well, no, he wasn't making no money. We love you, Roz. This Roz squad has nothing but love for you. Thank you, people. I love you too. Tammy say, Miss LaTruth is a mess. I was watching them from one day. He made her what, Tammy? What did he make her do? Brianna do lie a lot. Do she like Remy Ma? I'm just like, girl, she had to show him she was gonna go get her another man. Let me see. J Gill 69. She didn't even let her girl did it heal. J Gill 69 say Sharon J. I intended to watch but forgot. So like me and this YouTube replay. Okay. Riri said what? She said she had a master's. Yeah, somebody had all the certificates laid out. Let me think. It was on Facebook. If I'm not mistaken, you guys, it was in the Shade Room on Facebook. And they had all the shit laid out. They had the website she printed the shit up on. They were just like, this girl been lying. And I'm like, damn, that's kind of far-fetched. When you do all that, you done spent all time making a fake when you might as well just went gone got you a real one. Shit. He gave her a bracelet, a MK purse, and a ring, and she said she was going out the country for her birthday. Wow. Melissa Bean 411, Lady A is Bumpy J. Sounds just as dumb. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Vivi. Thank you. Look at them prayer hands up. I go through the same thing, Roz, but don't you fret because the mother's going to need a break from them kids and they'll be back over there. Yep, sure will. And that's when I'll take the opportunity to have a conversation. You ain't finna be talking slick to me. Let me see. Oh, we got Lady A, y'all. She must have blocked some of y'all. Miss Deb say Brianna, aka La Truth, was at the BET Awards too. She walked the red carpet. Shut up. Did she get inside? Okay, let's do this real quick before I block her. You could never embrace me. I wasn't trying to be here. I said what I said. That's it. You just pot calling the kettle black. Let's not get it twisted and goodbye. You only get one good view from me. Girl, you a lie. You a lie. This ain't your first time being over here, right? But it'll be your mother swinging last. Now bye to you. Now I have to block you, right? Now I just blocked you, boo. But it ain't your first time, and you'll still be watching. You just can't comment. Bye, Lady A, with that crazy ass Barbie doll as your picture. That shit scared me. Shit. Why you want to be a Barbie doll? I agree. She hot and bothered. Ooh, I am Laura Ann. She say somebody gonna touch this cookie. Somebody gonna get it. No, Ross, she didn't get in, but her ex-husband got in though. Oh, what? So wait a minute. So he actually went inside because they say he didn't get inside either, girl. I don't know. Let me see how Lady A for real, girl. You know you're not going to be over here you're gonna be over here listening every day. Tell her again, Riri, Lady A, girl. You know you're going to be over here every day listening to Roz Boo. Let me pin you. Cause she a lie and the truth ain't nothing in her. But we so used to that left side being liars, it don't even surprise us no more. Go tell trees to go get the help that her kids need, and that warehouse will come together. Let me see. Cassie baby say GN Melissa and have a good night. Yes, no, Ross, she didn't get in, but her ex-husband got in though. Ooh wee. She did not walk the red carpet. That's not true. Okay, girl, because I was gonna say what? That hoe still look. I never subbed to Rodney. Nobody did. She must got all those moderators blocked. Yeah, she got the moderators blocked, y'all. She said, that's probably Bumpy Johnson. Princess Strickland laughed out loud. You tell her, Ross, I bet she leave you alone. Now she better, because I ain't got a problem with blocking a hoe. I will block you because I'm not interested in talking to you. Yes, he got in and she took a picture at a club. Okay, Lady A may be bumpy. She's trying those types, she plays those type of games. Yeah, yeah, she do, because she mad at me, but I'm like, girl, go do what you gotta do. That warehouse is gonna come together. Miss Bell say, somebody tell me what y'all think about what is it, what is that, McGuire named those kids phenomenal, wonderful, amazing, and a few other dumb names. My things are they boys, girl, cause she's stupid, do what stupid does. Miss Bell, wonderful, amazing, gorgeous. I'm like, bitch. She just listen. I hope that that's a middle name, but she try to be. Listen, I don't know who she try to be, but she over there, as long as that man, y'all, he over there playing fake pretend, he gonna do his shorts and his videos and my wonderful wife, and I'm gonna put up clothes. As long as he gonna play that game with her, she's smiling ear to ear, because all he thinking about is when he can get away for a few hours. And my thing is, if I get, because I had a baby that was in the NICU for a while, right? Even my oldest granddaughter had to be in the NICU for a little while. Who the fuck is at a museum, not museum, but an amusement park with this little bitty baby that just has some issues? I'm just like, girl. But I guess they say babies are healthier than the moms. I don't know. But I just think that Miss Peachy McGuire, she's silly. So naming her kids all that bullshit is get her the attention that she so desperately desires, right? It's so stupid. And that little boy so bad, all he do is fight. Wonderful. What's wonderful about this little fighting little boy? He be fighting on everybody. So Roz, will it be a lady B tomorrow? Ooh, fake Kelly, we got to see, honey. Melissa Bean Fofo once say she is dead wrong. She should have told him to go your behind to bed, but instead she fed into the disrespect. He knows if his dad was here, he would have just took himself to bed. Yeah, my son would have had a fit, and my mama keeping them kids, and my mama, my son would have had a fit. But you're right about that. But she didn't, and it's okay. It's okay. Let me see. Right, she definitely still will be watching. I tried to talk Lady A off the edge, but she was but her. Ooh, Cassie, baby, you should let her jump. They all be over here, including the content creator. Because listen, y'all, we can't get back because they be over here, because we is, listen, we popping. Y'all know we popping. Y'all know we pull up and we pop on a daily basis. They like shit. We ain't finna miss out. We might not like them, but we sure enjoy what they got going on. They do. But let me ask y'all this before I get out of here, because I gotta take my 30-minute walk and go mix up my tuna. And I pray that it's good, but I got all type of stuff to go. And I got onion, green onion, yellow onion, relish. I can have a teaspoon of relish, no sugar, pepper, light mayo. I hope it's good. And I got me some Mrs. Dash seasoning. So I hope it come out good. Let me see. They feel that love over here. They sure do, Vivi. They know we is popping. Those are not her kids' real names. She said that plenty of times. They not. Because I thought she said those were her kids' name. Ross Squad pop constantly. You already know it, the KT. Cassie baby say, I hope she didn't really name them kids that. My niece was in the NICU when my sister would have never. Their immune systems are not strong enough. And in today's world, with all these new viruses, right? Why you got her out? Kim say Wood ain't pull out not one penny when they went shopping for the baby. Girl, it's all on her. Miss Bell say for real, I think she's slow. They bought a truckload of juice. They bought a truckload of juice. People in the chat was saying, "Oh, a good parent. No, you about to give them kids diabetes." Oh, let me pin you, cause I'm just like she must have listened. That's a person that's scared to run out of food, y'all. I don't give a damn if you had 10 kids. That was too much shit. Too many Capri Suns, and then you got the Sunny D. I'm just like, bitch, can you pick a poison already? Girl, bye. It was ridiculous, but girl, she's a mess. I would have my damn brand new baby. I wouldn't have my damn brand new baby out in the public place. C is still out there, so ignorant and irresponsible. Latasha. I'm like that, and then love to pull out that big old titty. And I say she do it because that video got so many views, but it was somebody probably whacking off to it. Like, girl, okay, breastfeed your baby, but you could throw a blanket over your shoulder. Like, you could just be a little tasteful. Like, she the type of bride, she would get on my nerves. I don't like attention starved people. She would get on my goddamn nerves, y'all. LaQuanta say, I really feel bad your grandson have knowledge of some undefined feelings his mom has towards you. And that's why he plays on that. And guess what? Guess what, LaQuanta Rivers? Somebody told me, even with my son's oldest daughter. She said she talks to you like that because somebody is talking about you in front of her where she don't feel like she has to respect you. So I don't know if you're right or not because I've never heard the conversations because I'm not there, but you are like the fourth person that has said that to me. And it's so sad because I only wanted to be kind. But you guys may be onto something, but y'all know what I'm doing. I'm praying for all clear understanding. I'm praying to be okay whether I have a relationship or I don't. I'm praying to just live my life to the fullest without any regrets. Do my best, be kind, offer love, but I'm not taking no disrespect, right? So LaQuanta, you could be onto something, baby. I hope not, but I've heard that before. Exactly. That's the vibe I'm getting. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and your vibes are probably right on point. She haven't sat down since she's been out all at the casino already. Ooh, yeah, because I heard her saying that she didn't know if she wanted to go to what did she say? Starbucks, McDonald's, and get she know what food she want. See, she young now, y'all. But if she don't stop eating all that shit the way we watch her eat all that shit, she gonna regret it. Because I used to love me some food too, y'all. And this blood pressure, shit. Listen, she better stop. She ain't right speaking in. Let me see. She's right. Someone is speaking in front of those. Kim, yes, somebody told me I love you too, Riri. Love you too. Melissa Bean say, "Go on, Lady A. It's bath time for you." It's bath time. She writes, someone is speaking in front of those children. Yeah, yeah, and that's why it's like that, right? And it's so sad, but it's okay. I prayed. I talked with my son. My son is happy. He know his mama, and I'm just gonna keep it cool, right? I'm gonna keep it cool. But I will update you guys I don't feel like I would never talk to them again. I feel like one day I will. But whenever we're around, the conversation most definitely will be had. Like I'm going to have the conversation because I feel like I deserve an explanation, right? A true explanation. So, and I'm going to update since I brought it to you guys. I'm going to complete it and let you guys know the outcome. And I'm not saying it's going to happen overnight. It's going to happen 2 days from now, 3 days, a week from now. I don't know. But whenever it happened, I'm going to update you guys. Jamila said, I don't understand why she got that baby out in public so soon. He needs to be indoors. Girl, Peach is just greedy as fuck. Greedy. Greedy. There is nothing wrong with breastfeeding in public, but put a cloth over yourself from walking. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, Trinity said there is nothing wrong with breastfeeding in public, but put a cloth over yourself. Nobody wants to see that. That's all I'm saying. I'm not against breastfeeding. None of that. I didn't breastfeed my children because I'm telling y'all, I listen. Give me a bottle, but to each his own. But if you're gonna do it, just cover your titty. Why you gotta be so bold and so gross? Like you, it just be like she do shit, and then it be that's when you want to call all type of fat bald head, stupid looking. Because she do shit and she want that attention, right? That baby was born sickly and needs to be at home. You would think so. I pray no one is speaking in the kid's presence. Thank you, Riri. Pray, baby, because I've been told that on a multitude of times, not just on here. Keith said I feel the same way. She can put a blanket over herself. I understand trying to normalize breastfeeding, but it is an intimate well, intimate bond moment as well. Say it again. Say it again. Peggy say good night, Roz and chat. Have a wonderful night. You too, baby. An amusement full of germs. Say it again, Pennywise. I hope she listened because we all know high blood pressure and diabetes runs in families. And she got what 7 kids? Seven, y'all. But let me tell y'all, let me see, Roz. I tell mine that I have lived in this world without them, but they have never lived in this world without me. Ooh, all right, Miss Deborah. Better let them know something. But listen, you guys, I don't know who's all going to New York, but we've been searching for our dresses. I cannot wait. And the ones and people that's not going, y'all know we gonna come live on Facebook. I'm gonna have to drop the link so y'all get to pull up. What's up? It's Cam 97. You deserve an explanation as to what was going on with what and when on period. Yes, Miss Kim, I do. So that's what I say. If we ever meet up to have a conversation, if the kids are ever in my presence, one thing I can guarantee is that the conversation will be had, right? Because I'm not going to tolerate any of that. And like I said, I've already made peace with my loving son, and that that's enough for me, right? That's enough for me. Please come live in NYC. You know we are. Peach needs to have a doctor to look at her throat. Oh, golly gang, did you see that? Her throat is so, it's like somebody got a tennis ball in it because it looks like she has a thyroid problem, and then she won't be able to say that woman have 7 kids because she won't be here to raise. Ooh, well, I hope not, but I could not believe her neck was looking like a golf ball. I'm like, damn, that would scare the shit out of me. They would have to take a biopsy or something. I listen. I'm gonna need you to make sure that this shit is not. Ooh, that thing is so big. Peachy make me sick with her nappy ass head. Always got that baby up under her clothes. Oh, stay. Kill. Kim, I cannot with you. I cannot show one. Oh, you ready, boo? All right, y'all. But listen, we've been on here for 2 hours. Thank y'all for listening to me vent because I needed to vent. I will update you guys on what take place. I know Kylie and Davion that went on them a walk. They probably walked to Jumbo Juice or something. I don't know. But they outside. I'm finna get my walk on. Oh, here they go. I'm just finishing. Where'd you, oh, y'all didn't watch? We did, but we got back like 10 minutes ago. We're riding back and stuff. Oh, okay, okay, baby. Okay, well, I'm about to make that tuna. I hope I make it good. Okay, you guys. Oh, the bike went dead. Oh, wow. Okay. Y'all hear my girls coming on here. That's Kylie and Davion. The bike that stopped on Day Day, so she had to really paddle it back. But anyway, I love you guys. I'm finna get out of here and make tuna. But you guys, we've been looking at dresses. We gonna get our dresses, and the ones that can't come, we gonna be live on YouTube, you guys. I cannot wait to be in New York. My daughter is ordering us some New York t-shirts. Like, we gonna be real, looking real tourists, right? But anyway, I love you guys. Thank y'all for letting me vent. I love, love, love my Raw Squad so much. You guys mean the world to me. I will see you guys tomorrow, and let's do a members only live, you guys. We'll do a member only reaction live to what the little bit of stuff that what happened today. But I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully earlier than today. I'll see you guys tomorrow about 5. Okay, I love you, Raw Squad. See you guys later. Okay, bye bye. Bye bye.